here we go. Your given function is like cosine 2x, right? Then I ask you to find 2020th derivative, okay? Do you think like, am I crazy? Yes, right? But keep that in mind. This one, like, if you have to do like 2020 times like derivative of this function, it's crazy, okay? But keep that in mind. This is not those problem, but this is pattern problem, okay? Like once you find pattern, you can easily find like any number of the derivative of your function, okay? So let me show it to you, okay? So I can tell you like you have to do like 4 times derivative, then you can find the pattern. Is that okay? So let's do it, okay? So first one, number 1, y prime. What is that? But can you find it? It is like, 2-layer function, which is chainer, okay? So like cosine prime is minus sign, and there is inside function, which is 2x, right? And 2x prime is 2, right? Let me write your 2 as a coefficient, okay? It is equal to minus 2 sine of 2x. Is that clear? Okay, second one. Don't give up, okay? As I told you, you need it 4 times, okay? And what is y double prime? Which is y prime prime, okay? We can start from here, okay? Negative 2 is just coefficient, don't do anything. And sine prime is cosine, still chainer, right? And there's inside function, which is 2x. Whenever you write your inside function, multiply inside function prime, okay? Then, okay, let me simplify this, okay? Coefficient, first of sine is negative. Coefficient 2 times 2 is, I know it is 4, right? But we are not going to write 4, but we're going to use 2 squared instead, okay? Because we have to find the pattern, okay? Then your function is cosine 2x, okay? Don't forget, okay? Don't give up. And you have to do 2 more, okay? Number 3, y triple prime, which means a derivative of this function, right? Coefficient is negative 2 squared, and cosine function, this cosine 2x prime, cosine prime is minus sine, and still we have the inside function by the chain rule, 2x and 2. There we go. Are you with me so far? Okay? Then, okay, let me simplify this, okay? First of all, sine, and there are 2 negative, which is multiplied, which is positive now, okay? And then coefficient 2 squared and 2, right? It is 2 cubed, and my function is sine, right? Don't give up. One more time. Fourth. Y, the fourth derivative, okay? Like whenever like it's more than 3, then we're gonna use like this notation, okay? Parenthesis and number. That is the number of derivative, okay? It is equal to this guy prime, okay? 2 cube is the coefficient, and sine prime, cosine of chain rule. That's it, okay? So like, sine is positive, and coefficient is 2 to the 4 cosine 2x. And that's it. Is that okay? But like, do you know why we do like this way? But there is a reason. Because this is trig function, and this 4 is one set of pattern, okay? Do you know why? Like, look at that. This is coefficient and cosine function, right? It's exactly same thing with the original function. Does it make sense? When you take the derivative of this number 4, then it will be minus, and maybe like your coefficient will be different, okay? But your function will be sine. If you take the derivative again, it will belong to like second pattern, and third pattern, and fourth pattern, and going back to the first one. Does it make sense? So like this is one set of pattern, okay? Then now what are you gonna do, okay? So like for the practice, let's try to find y to the 10 first. Okay? I mean like a y fourth and a 10th derivative of function y, okay? Then, can you guess? It is 10th, right? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, and 10. Is that okay? So your 10th derivative will follow the second pattern. What does that mean? Your sign must be minus, and your coefficient is 2 to the 10, and your function must be cosine function. That's it. If you don't trust me, you can try again, okay? But now, let's like come back to the like problem, okay? We're gonna try to find like 2020th derivative of your function, okay? So here we go. How can you find it? Basically, this numbering. Do you know the meaning of this numbering? Let me change the numbering, okay? Like it was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But let me change 1, 2, 3, and 0 now. Okay? Do you know why? This stands for the remainder. Okay? It's overlay, right? Anyway, like I'm writing remainder, okay? So basically, when you divide by 4, the remainder is equal to 0, then you have to follow this pattern, okay? When you divide by 4, your remainder of your number of derivative is like a 1, 2, and 3, then you have to follow these patterns, okay? So look at that. 2020 divided by 4 is even. So there is no remainder. Remainder equals 0, right? So that's why we're going to follow the pattern number 0. Is it okay? What is that? Sign must be positive. Then your coefficient is 2 to the power 4. Okay? And then your function must be cosine. That's it. That's it. Okay? So for the practice, do you want me to do another one? What about... Can you do it? When you divide by 4, remainder of 2019 is 3. Then we're going to follow the pattern number 3. So your answer must be positive. Then your coefficient is 2 to the 2019, and your function must be sine function. Is that correct? Okay. This is the way to take care of this kind of crazy pattern problem. Okay.